to just take it like that.
Empty list.
Because
empty list. 012. Live chat. 720p. 0. Button. 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 Live. YouTube heading.
that's what
28.77 FPS.
thought that thing was gonna do.
Button. Button. 29.80 empty list.
That's just what I thought it was going to do. Which is fine. Since you did that last time, Streamlabs, I'm just gonna have to throw a trick on you. Meaning I went straight back through the Streamlabs app. And I believe this time it's already showing I'm live.
Empty list. Selected live buttons. Send a message. Selected 1:18. Live chat. 720p. NETFLIX now. Suggestion for flowback night. Empty list.
I do not need Netflix jumping in that. Okay. That's what it did last time. I cannot create event. That's fine. I can work with that where it is until further notice, Streamlabs. Means nobody got the notification, I'm sure.
Empty list. Empty list. 2. Live chat. 720p. 1. Button. 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 Live. YouTube heading. 29.61 FPS. 30. Button. Button. 29.56 FPS.
That's something new it's doing. What is that?
YouTube heading. Live. Button. 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 1. 720p live chat. 2:47. Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Bible now. Cindy Neighbors completed their Bible plan. Live Fearless with Sadie Robertson. Gmail now. Cindy Neighbors. YouVersion. Cindy Neighbors. Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you? Selected. Live button. Send a message. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit.
See, it's not reading any more comments.
Selected. Live. Send a message. Ellipsis.
Uh-oh.
Joe
Where'd it
Arcade
go?
wins. Hi, how are selected. Live button image button.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Decided I would come on here early today since Sean's doing game night tonight. I noticed when I did that, probably nobody got the notification. So, since what Streamlabs did a couple of nights ago, I just figured I would throw a trick back on it and go live right there straight from the app. Wanted to mess me up when I tried to create an event, and I said, fine, this is what we're doing today, Streamlabs. Appeared it let me go live faster. If Sean shows up in here in a little while, he'll see that. I mean, fine, I'll work with it for now, but we'll fix it later, I'm sure, because we're already discussing technology on another subject until further notice.
Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you? Joe Arcade wins. I'm good, thanks. How's your day been?
It's good. I've just been in Discord talking to Sean about the Discord app. Appears other people have had the same problem using voiceover. That just got interesting there. I don't know if you have Discord, but you may want to check that article out if you did.
Joe Arcade wins. I'll share the live on my Instagram for you.
Thank you.
Selected. Live button image button.
Yeah, 'cause right now I see there's no mods on here. That's what we'll try a trick on these trolls that jumped in there
Bible
a couple of
now.
nights
Sydney Neighbors
ago
commented on
too.
day 11 of the plan, 10th Avenue North. Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you? Joe Arcade win. Morgan James. Hey.
Hey Morgan, there you are.
YouTube now. Red circle. Watch live now. Blondie's Adventures. Afternoon walk and chat attachment.
I see somebody else just decided they're going live too, right? So, how are you, Morgan?
Selected. Live button image. Morgan James. Hey. Selected. Live button image button.
Uh-oh, where'd you go, girl?
Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you? Joe Arcade wins. I'll share the Morgan James. Hey. Morgan James. Didn't get notification you were on.
No, I know that. I'm having issues with that right now. I
Morgan
can't,
James. Just happened to refresh and saw you were live.
yeah, I can't, post it to Discord until after the live because since what happened last time, I decided I'm just going to come on and throw a little trick on Streamlabs and go live right there in the app because it managed to not want me to set it up as an event last time, so I said, fine, we'll go that route. I'll get Sean to fix this later. That's one of them, how dare you, Streamlabs. Fix that on a short notice.
Morgan James, but I'm here. Eyes open wide on watch.
That's good. You know what to do if you catch anybody. You did it last time and you really did a good job. Bet we're probably the only ones in the chat right now, right? I was figuring more people would show up, but maybe after it's shared a few times, because I had something fun planned with this live stream and didn't have a reason before except for people to have fun, but after I found out about one of the YouTubers having a rough time yesterday, and I'm mentioning Shelly, because I figured she probably would jump in this live stream somewhere. But seeing how you didn't get notified, I can understand why many people aren't on here yet.
Selected. Live button image. Joe Arcade win. Joe Arcade. Morgan James. Didn't get notification. Morgan James, but I'm here. Selected. Live button image button.
Oh, and something else while I've got you right there, Morgan, that, not the channel link, that's fine to post it, but that other link that was there that y'all were posting a few days ago is a super chat. I cannot I cannot enable that until I have 1,000 people. Did you see that?
Joe Arcade wins. Joe Arcade wins. I'm good, thanks. How's your Joe Arcade win? Morgan James. Hey. Morgan James. Didn't get Morgan James. Just happened to refresh and saw you were live. Morgan James. But I'm here. James Tamburo. Hello, Morgan. Morgan James. Thanks, I try to do my best as mod. I have been learning. Not a mod on many channels thought, but I am mod for Carson, Ellie Marie, Semo Eraser M1, you, Morgan James. Hey James. James Tamburo. Hello, Joe Arcade. Joe Arcade wins. Hi, how are you? Joe Arcade wins. I'm good, thanks. Joe Arcade wins. I'll share the live on my Instagram. Morgan James. Morgan James. Morgan James. Morgan James. James Tamburo. Morgan James. Thanks, I try to do my best. Morgan James. Hey James. James Tamburo. Hello, Joe Arcade. SEMO Jackpot Pro 19. Will Flow is running the show.
That's right, Simo. You found me. Yeah. Just like what happened to you last night, Simo, but we'll just
James
do...
Tamburo. Morgan, I waved to your channel.
We'll do this right here. I had to throw a trick on Streamlabs, right? Okay, because
Morgan James. That on Flow?
it decided it was going to mess up and not let me create an event where I would be able to change the titles, and I'll discuss that one with Sean later after we get done with our Discord technology right there on the Discord app. So right now I just told Streamlabs, fine, I'll work with it like this. Nobody got notified, I'm sure, but when it's shared, there should be notifications there.
SEMO Jackpot Pro 19. Make sure to like the live.
Thank you, Simo. And what was your question, Morgan? Were you asking about my camera, or was it another question?
Joe Arcade wins. Morgan James. Hey. Morgan James. Morgan James. Morgan James. James Tamburo. Morgan James. Thanks, I tried to. Morgan James. Hey James. James Tamburo. Hello, Joe Arcade. SEMO Jackpot Pro 19. Will Flow is running the show. Morgan James. https://streamlabs.com/flowback/tip. Morgan James. That on Flow?
The Streamlabs, no, that's not on. That's the app I was talking to you about right there. I will not be able to until I get to 1,000 people.
Bible, now, give this to God. What did Morgan James, hey. Morgan James, Morgan James, Morgan James, James Tem, Morgan James, Morgan James, James Tambur J. SEMO Jackpot Pro 19, Will Flow is running the James Tambur, Morgan James, Morgan James, that on Flow, SEMO Jackpot Pro 19, make sure to like the live. Joe Arcade wins. Hi James Tamburo, grinning face with wide eyes. James Tamburo, I did like button. Morgan James, y'all don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and like the stream sunflower, yellow heart. Cap M. Selected, live button image, Morgan James, but I'm here, James Tamburo, Morgan,
It went
James,
back up to the previous.
James Morgan, S. Joe, James Tamburo, Morgan James, selected, live button image, button.
Do you have the channel link right there, Morgan?
James Tamburo, hello Morgan.
So I noticed that wasn't there.
Morgan James, thanks. I tried to do my best as mod. I have been learning. Morgan James, just happened to refresh and saw Morgan James, Morgan,
That
Morgan
went
James,
back up
James
previous.
SEML Jackpot Pro 19. Well flow is James
That's
Tamburo,
right.
Morgan James, https://streamlabs.com/Morgan James. That on flow, SEML Jackpot Pro 19. Make sure to like the live. Joe Arcade wins. James Tamburo, I did like button. Morgan James, so what did you want me to post in the chat?
My channel link.
Morgan James, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS221RV0HJ2ZM6E.
Thank you, Morgan. Just now caught that one. So, I noticed that you were live last night. Simo, it knocked you off for about, what was it, 5 or 10 minutes? Then when I went back out of YouTube, came back in, it showed you were still live.
Morgan James, James Tamburo, Morgan James, thanks. I tried. Morgan James, hey James Tamburo, hello Joe SEM, James Tamburo, Morgan SEM, Joe Arcade win, James Morgan James, selected, live button, image button, Morgan James, but I'm here. James Morgan
It went
James
back up
James
to the
Tamburo,
previous.
Morgan James, SEML Jackpot Pro 19. Make sure to like the live.
There it is.
Joe Arcade win, James Morgan James, selected, live button, image button.
Whoops.
James Tamburo, hello Morgan James, James Tamburo, hello Joe, SEML Jackpot Pro 19, well flow is running the show. James Tamburo, Morgan James, SEML Jackpot Pro 19, make sure to like the lot. Joe Arcade wins, James Tamburo, Morgan James, so what did you want me to, Morgan James, http, Morgan James, yes mama just learned how to put links in chat the other day in SMOL, I very long face with tears of joy. Selected, live button, image button.
Well, that's good. At least you're learning.
Morgan James, but I'm here. James Morgan.
That went way back up to the previous. Look at this.
James Morgan James, selected, live button, image button.
Oops.
James Tamburo, Morgan James,
all the way up there again,
Morgan SEM, Joe Arcade,
we will do.
James Tamburo, Morgan James, yes, selected, live button, image button. Morgan James, yes mama just learned how to put links in chat the other day in SMOL, I very long face with tears of joy.
Well, it looks like that's all that's in the chat, unless they're still not getting the notifications, Morgan. Which could very well be possible. I mean, I keep... Simo may have to pull a live stream to get some people. We'll have to see.
Little Goobers, hi lady.
Hey, how are you? Did you get notification, or did you see it posted somewhere?
Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, in here.
Hey,
Morgan
Cubs.
James, y'all don't forget to like the stream, hit notifications button, and subscribe to this wonderful women yellow heart, sunflower, link to channel, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS221RV0HJ2ZM6E. Shelly Girl 37, hi Flo.
Hey, Shelly. How was your day? I know you said it was rough yesterday.
Little Goobers, I got notifications.
That's good. Yeah, I knew you said you were having a rough day yesterday, Shelley. That's why I knew you said you would be in Sean's live tonight. Of course, he's doing the Mario game in his live, so I didn't know if you would be up. What? I didn't know if you would be up for some fun today or not.
James Tamburo,
Why
Morgan
did
James,
this
Morgan
thing go
James,
back up to
SEM, Joe Arcade,
previous?
James, Morgan James, HTTP, Morgan James, Little Goobers, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 37, High Flow, Little Goobers, Ike, Raising Wild Cubs Vlogs, I got the notification, just was watching DJ B. Wells, Joe Arcade wins, High Raising Wild Cubs Vlog, Shelly Girl 37, I got my ticket for the bus home. Selected, live button image, button.
Oh, okay.
Joe Arcade wins. James Tamburo, Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs
Where
Vlog,
did that
Morgan James,
go?
Shelly
'Cause
Girl 37, High Flow, Little Goober, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade win, Shelly Girl 30, Joe Arcade wins, Hi Shelly Girl 30, selected, live button image, button.
notice it's doing that thing again where I have to swipe down. Of course, it does read, but I think Sun City found a way to fix it where it would read my comments, and I don't know why my screen reader works that way. If you delay the live stream, which means you'll probably have to rewind it a little, my comments will not delay as bad.
Morgan James, so what did you want me to put? Morgan James, Little Goober, Cap L, Raising Wild Cubs, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 30s, Little Goobers, Raising Wild Cubs Vlog, Joe Arcade win, Shelly Girl 30s, Cap S. Joe Arcade win, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 37, probably not tonight. He'll try tomorrow night, just not myself.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see what happens. I guess we'll just talk.
Shelly Girl 37, Hi Joe. Morgan James, y'all don't forget to like the stream, hit selected, live button image, button.
So, can you see me on the camera? I know we tried to adjust this last time.
Morgan James, HTTP, Morgan James, Little Goobers, Raising Wild, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 37, Little Goobers, Raising Wild Cubs Vlogs, I got the notification, Joe Arcade wins, Shelly Girl 30, Joe Arcade win, Raising Wild Cubs, Morgan James, hello everyone, hope Shelly Girl 37, probably not tonight, Shelly Girl 37, Hi Joe, Infinite Mwah, Hi Flow Back, Zoxo Jesse and James, Joe Arcade wins, yay Hi Infinite Mwah, grinning face with wide eyes. Morgan James, y'all don't forget to like the Infinite Mwah, jokes, Morgan James, can't really see ya.
How is that?
Raising Wild Cubs Vlogs, it's close to your face but we see you smiley.
Better? Is it still too close? Whoops.
Raising Wild Cubs, Shelly Girl 36, Little Goober, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade win, Shelly Girl 36, Joe Arcade win, Raising Wild Cubs Vlogs, hey Joe, Morgan J, Shelly Girl 30, Infinite Mwah, Hi Flip, Joe Arcade win, Morgan James, y'all don't, Infinite Mwah, Joe sent us your live. Morgan James, can't really see ya. Raising Wild Cubs Vlogs, better.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Morgan
that's
James,
what happens.
better. You have a beautiful smile.
Well, thank you. That's what happens. See, I'll just get with Sean probably after we finish our other little meeting we're having on Discord right now. And we'll try to pin this little issue as well, because since, see what it did, not let me adjust the time. That's why I'm not able to share it either. So I just said, okay, we'll throw a trick on it with Streamlabs. I'll automatically go live right there on YouTube. Works just as good for me. Then I said, then we'll also just try a little trick, since I pulled a 6-hour live last time.
Raising wild cubs vlogs. Sorry, my hands are limited on feeding little cubs.
Oh, okay. I understand that. You're fine, Cubs. Yeah, but since I pulled that 6-hour live, I said, okay. This is also going to work out in the daytime, because once this is shared, we'll see if we can get my mods in there, and we'll just play a little trick on some trolls and just go ahead and keep them off of there. So that's 2 tricks we're doing with this live stream today. And I'm sure Sean will look at it later. That's probably why I didn't even go in and change the title right there as well, so.
Joe Arcade wins. That long live was real fun, grinning face with wide eyes.
Oh, well, that's good. Of course, I made a mistake that time that I did that real long-winded one too, because I double tapped it and hit the end sooner than what I wanted to, and when I double tapped it and came back in, the only ones left was Sun City, so you probably didn't get the notification I was still on there, so oh well. I'll know not to do that anymore, right? We'll just see how long that's gonna last this time.
Joe Arcade wins. Hi Shelly Girl 30, Raising Wild, Morgan James. Hello everyone, hope everyone is Shelly Girl, Infinite, Joe Arcade, Morgan, Infinite, Morgan James, Raising Wild, Morgan James, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade wins. That long live was real. Selected, live button, image, button.
Yeah, I knew you had fun with that one. I just can't believe what happened right when Sun City came in. That threw me off, and then I had to pull the phone out, and I said, okay, we'll fix this right now. But Stro Time helped with that, and we got that one solved too.
Joe Arcade wins. Hi Shelly Girl 30, Raising
That
Wild,
went
Morgan
back
James,
up to
Shelly
the
Girl 30,
previous
Shelly Girl 30,
unless
Infinite, Joe Arcade, Morgan James, Infinite, Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, better. Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs vlog, Joe Arcade wins. That long lot, selected, live button, image, button.
whoop. I'm gonna have to make adjustments with that. Maybe now that's gonna work right there, unless it's too close to my face, which I've been known to do whenever I adjust. Of course, I'm trying to keep my case cover that's on the iPad from folding back up because that will block the camera. Psycho Ducky was around last time trying to help with that. Because he thought it might have been caused by the iPad cover itself. I said, I don't know, we can play with it and find out. But I really think it has more to do with the lights. Because when I went live and did that long-winded live, nobody could really see me. Am I still good? Can you see me, Morgan? Need to be further out or what? Not really catching notifications. Comments on there.
Send a message. Ellipsis. Text feed. Infinite. Morgan Jane. Raising. Morgan. Raising. Joe Arcade. Infinite. Morgan Jane. Raising Wild. Joe Arcade win. Morgan James. Selected. Live button. Image. Button. Morgan James. https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS21RV0HJ2CM6E.
Thank you, Morgan. Found where you reposted it. Yeah, I think that's the only one you're going to be able to post right there because the Streamlabs thing is really a super chat and I cannot enable that one until I have 1,000 people. I should have made you aware of that last time, and if Sun City's around anywhere, I'm sure they'll catch this later and find where I was talking about that. That'll help them out too for when they're posting links. But for the ones of you that are modding the channel now, you're aware of it. I'm sure you'll get it to the rest of them that are mods.
Little Goobers. Hi, lady.
That went way back up to the top. Let me fix this. Talk to each other in the chat while I'm working on this because it's going to take a minute.
Raising Wild. Morgan Cap. Shell. Little Cap. Raising Wild. Joe Arcade. Shelly Girl. Joe Arcade. Raising Wild. Morgan. Shelly Girl. Infinite. Cap High. Joe Arcade. With Morgan James. Infinite. Morgan James. Raising Wild. Morgan James. Raising Wild. Joe Arcade. Infinite. Morgan James. Raising Wild. Joe Arcade. Win. Morgan James. Infinite. Selected. Send a message. Ellipsis. Text selected. Live button. Little Goobers. Hi, lady. Raising Wild Cubs vlog. Morgan, Shelly Girl, Little, Raising, Joe Arcade, Shelly Girl, Joe Arcade, Raising Wild, Morgan, Shelly Girl 30, Shelly Girl 30, Infinite, Joe Arcade wins. Yay, hi, Morgan James, y'all don't, Infinite, Joe sent us, Morgan James, can't release, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, it's close to you, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, better. Morgan James, better. Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, sorry my hands are limited, Joe Arcade wins. That long live, Joe Arcade wins. Sun City are mate, Infinite, prepping to roast the chicken and listening to the live. Morgan James, y'all don't forget to like the stream, hit notifications bell, and subscribe to this wonderful women yellow heart, sunflower, link to channel, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS21RV0HJ2CM6E. Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, I gotta go flow, I gotta get ready for my daughter's pre-K orientation, smiling face with hearts. Joe Arcade wins, thank you Infinite, you're amazing. Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs, we are not sending Miss August to pre-K, gonna wait till she goes to kindergarten, but see ya later Cubs. Morgan James, you're good. Infinite Mwah. You can set up a donation button on Streamlabs. Selected. Live button image button.
How does that work? Because I have not learned how to do that just yet. I've just recently found out how I can zoom in and out with the camera whenever it's working, so of course it seems like I've had that same discussion with Big Lou whenever I've talked to him.
Morgan James, can't really see ya. Raising Wild Cubs vlogs. It's close to your Raising Wild Cubs vlog. Morgan James, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade, Infinite Mwah. Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs, Joe Arcade wins. Morgan James, Infinite Mwah. Selected, live button image, but Little Goobers, hi lady.
Okay, wait, that went back up to the previous. Alright, what are you doing to me, iPad? Do not make me come back with the phone, because I will throw another trick. Let me just do this right here, because if Simo is still around anywhere, he knows the answer to this one. Because I'm not even sure if I go back with the same, if I go back with the cell phone under the same account, does that count, or will I have to set it up different? That is going to get interesting.
Morgan James, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS21RV0HJA2ZM6A. Morgan James, Little Goobers, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs. Morgan James, y'all don't for Shelly Girl 37, High Flow. Little Goobers, Raising Wild, Joe Art, Shelly, Raise, Morg, Shelly, Infinite, Joe Art, Morg, Infinite, Mwah. Joe sent us your live. Morgan, Raising, Joe Art, Infinite, Morgan James. Y'all don't forget to like Raising Wild, Joe Arcade, Morgan, Infinite, Mwah. You can set up a donation button, selected, live button image, button.
That's gonna get fun there. Okay, I just fixed it for now, but I'll see if it does it again. I'm gonna try to come in there with the cell phone to see what that does. And read comments through there, because I'm pretty sure that would throw a little trick on Streamlabs while I'm right there live, and just have to hold my iPad where you can see me, which is fine. If I have to go that route, I can.
Send a message, ellipsis, Raising Wild Cubs, Morgan, Raising, Joe Arcade, Infinite, Morgan J, Raising Wild Cubs, Joe Arcade, Morgan
That
J,
went
Morgan
back
J,
up.
Infinite Mwah, definitely join Morgan James, Semo not in the lot, Infinite Mwah, definitely join Backseat Gorilla Productions on Wednesdays for all your tech needs.
Yes, that's fixing. I did for a while, but with my busy schedule starting back up on Wednesday nights, I'm having to do replays, so I can only post questions on Discord and catch the live replay on Thursday. That's what's fixing to happen with that.
Morgan James, Semo not in the live, but he will be back.
Oh, okay. You'll have to let me know when he comes back. Of course, I'm sure my screen reader will read it. We'll just hang out and talk. When he gets back in the live, I'll go ahead and ask him then.
Infinite Mwah. Okay, that's smart.
Yes, that is. Which, if you haven't read the comments there, there's a little article you can read and you can see where we've been commenting right there. It's a technical issue I'm having over on Discord. Appears other people have ran into that same problem. Feel free to check that out when you have time too.
Selected. Live button. Morgan James. https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS21RV0HJA2CM6A. Morgan James. Yes, Mama just learned how to put little goobers.
That
Raising
went
wild. Morgan J.
way,
Shelly
way,
Girl.
way
Little
back
goober.
up
Raising
there.
wild. Joe Arcade. Shelly Girl. Joe Arcade. Raising what? Morgan J. Shelly Girl. Shelly Girl. Infinite. Joe Arcade. Morgan J. Infinite. Morgan J. Raising what? Raising what? Morgan J. Raising what? Joe Arcade. Infinite.
Look
Morgan
at
J.
this.
Raising wild. Joe Arcade. Morgan J. Morgan J. Infinite.
Look at
Infinite.
this.
Morgan James. Infinite. Morgan James. I'm still here.
Interesting.
Selected. Live button image.
Okay,
Button.
woo.
Morgan James. Raising wild cub. Joe Arcade wins. That long live was real fun. Grinning face with wide eyes.
I want you to look at that, go right back up. That's why I may be fixing to try a trick with it pretty soon.
Joe Arcade wins. Sun City are amazing and real cool.
Yes, they are. Why did that go right back up there to that comment? Hold
Infinite
up.
Morgan Raising Joe Arc Morgan Infinite Morgan
Way
Infinite Morgan
back
James
up
Morgan
there
James
with the
selected
screen
live
reader.
button image Morgan James https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS21RV0HJA2CM6A. Little goobers. Hi lady.
Okay, what? Alright. Talk to each other in the chat. I'm trying to fix this right quick. If I have to throw a trick on it to read comments, I'm fixing to go that route, but just so I know comments are there while I'm working on this. Talk to each other for a minute, because I'm playing with technology again for some weird reason. It's not behaving itself.
Raising wild Morgan Shelly Little raised Joe raised Morgan James. Hello everyone. Shelly Girl 37. Shelly Girl 13 Infinite Joe Arcade Morgan J Infinite Morgan J Raising Morgan Raising Joe Arcade wins. Sun City are amazing and real cool.
Look at this.
Infinite Morgan Raising Joe Infinite definitely join Backseat Gorilla Productions on Wednesday. Morgan James.
There it is.
Infinite okay, that's Morgan James. I'm still here. Morgan James, my 4-year-old is about to drive me crazy.
Uh-oh.
Morgan James, wanting to eat all day long.
Yeah, that sounds like something my niece and nephew would do right there.
Selected, live button image, button.
Now that I've got back to the bottom of the comments. That is so definitely my niece and nephew right there, Morgan, what you just mentioned. Except for, of course, my niece has her moments. She'll play in water when she's not supposed to as well. Then I have to turn the light off on her and lock her out. You can't go in there until I let you in. She should know better, right, Morgan? Oh boy. Always a long day on the weekends when they're over like that.
Joe Arcade wins. That long live was real fun. Grinning Joe Arcade Infinite.
We go back up there again, iPad.
Send a message. Selected. Live button image. Little goobers. Hi lady. Raising what? Morgan Shelly.
Here
Little
we
raised
go.
Joe Shelly. Joe raised more Joe Morgan James. Y'all don't forget to let Infinite more raising wild cubs vlogs better. Joe Arcade wins. Sun City are infinite. Raise Joe Arcade wins. Morgan infinite Mwah. You infinite Mwah. Morgan infinite Mwah. Okay, that Morgan James. I'm still here. Morgan James. My 4-year-old is about to drive me crazy. Morgan James. Wanting to eat all day long. Morgan James. She is 4 years old and was born with hydrocephalus fluid on the brain. And has a shunt. Joe Arcade wins. Sun City are amazing and real. Infinite Mwah. Prepping to roast the chicken and listening to the live.
Hang on. I'm going to do this about one more time on the iPad. And I am coming to the cell phone after that, where I won't have to swipe for comments, hopefully as bad. Hang tight.
Morgan James, Raising Wild Cup, Joe Arcade, Morgan James, Infinite Mwah, Morgan James, Infinite Mwah, Morgan James, selected, live button image, Morgan James, yes mama just learned how to, little goobers, hi lady.
Whoa, what's up with this?
Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, in here. Morgan James, Shelly, little, raise, Joe, Shelly, Joe,
Oh,
raising
we went
Morgan,
way
Shelly,
back
Shelly,
up.
Infinite, Joe, raised, Joe, Infinite Mwah, prepping to roast the chicken and listening to the live. Morgan James, Raising Joe Arcade with Morgan James, Infinite Mwah. You can set up a donation, Infinite Mwah. Morgan James, Infinite Mwah. Okay, Morgan James, I'm still here. Morgan James, my 4-year-old is about Morgan James, wanting to eat all day long. Morgan James, she is 4 years old and was born with hydrocephalus fluid on the brain, and has a shunt, and also has ADHD. Morgan James, and they should at that age, but sometime they do that to get your attention. Selected, live button image, button.
Okay, now we're good. Yep, I believe you're right, Morgan. This thing does it one more time right there. I'm coming in my channel with the cell phone, and that should throw a trick on it right there, but I was hoping SEMO would show back up before I did that. That way I definitely know if I was correct on that. Because he would be able to tell that. If you have more than one device on your channel, does that count?
Send a message, ellipsis, text field, Morgan James. Y'all don't forget, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade, Morgan, Infinite, Morgan, selected, live button image, button. Joe Arcade wins. Thank you, Infinite Mwah, you're amazing. Morgan James, you're good. Infinite Mwah, you can set up a donation button on Infinite Mwah. Definitely Morgan James, selected, live button image, but Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs. We are not sending Miss August to pre-K, gonna wait till she goes to kindergarten, but see y'all later, Cubs.
Okay, I read that comment. What was it, 30 minutes ago right there, Morgan? I believe that was correct.
Morgan James, Infinite, Morgan James.
Why did that thing
They should
go?
at that age, but some Morgan James. Well, how's your day been?
It's good.
Selected, live button image, button.
It's good. Just been busy over on Discord with Discord issues. That's what we had the big long meeting about over there. Of course, that's still going on too. I just went live today because I told some people I would be live, so decided I was just going to go ahead and throw that little trick on Streamlabs early today. Let it go ahead and put me automatically live, since it's really not letting me schedule event like I hear I should be able to do. Because the past 2 times I've tried that is sticking me with the issue of not being able to change the time on it, plus wanting to set it up for 2 or 3 hours later is what it does, when I really should be able to schedule it a little earlier than that, which is crazy. There's the long-winded explanation for it right there. I find no reason for it to be happening, but it does. Because then I would be able to change some of the titles on these live streams, but we'll just leave it there for now. I'll get it fixed. Not like I haven't had other issues YouTube related before already, and took a while to straighten them, which one of them I had to wait until I got a cell phone and had to change my number before I was able to set that up, but fine there. I'm on YouTube now, so it finally worked out. Not to mention factory reset played a lot into that as well.
Joe Arcade wins. Thank you, Infinite. Morgan J.
That went
Morgan J.
way
Infinite.
back up
Infinite.
there.
Morgan J. Infinite. Morgan
Whoops.
James. And they should at that 8. Morgan James. Well, how's your day then? Morgan James. Oh man, I'm glad I'm just a supporter and not an actual YouTube that puts out content.
Oh, I hear you, Morgan.
Selected. Live button image button.
But I think Sean's figured something out on that too. We're fixing to throw a little old school trick over on the Discord app pretty soon. That could get very interesting there. Sean thinks he knows how we can adjust that already, so I'm just waiting to come back on that and see what's going on there. Practically mentioning the fact that Sean knows some technology stuff, but if this interests you at all, I had to teach Sean a little voiceover technology and teach him how to get to my screen reader I use. Now he's been able to play with that enough to know what issues it's causing, which is really fixing to get interesting.
Raising Wild Cubs vlogs. I gotta go flow. Joe Arcade. Morgan Infinite. Morgan.
I knew it was going back up there.
Select send a message. Selected live button. Morgan James. https://www.youtube.com/channel/uc_SWGS221RV0HJ2ZM6A. YouTube now. New subscriber. Clayton 830 subscribe to your channel. Attachment.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Morgan, keep your eyes peeled right there. Keep them
Hello,
peeled.
Goobers. Hi, lady.
Hey. Mod, y'all keep your eyes peeled right there. I just found something out. We know what happened last time at night. Keep them peeled. That had better not be the same person. Come on. You see anything, Morgan?
Raising Wild Cubs vlogs. In here.
Whew, that's good, Cubs. Keep your eyes peeled. If that's the same person that...
Morgan James. Y'all don't forget to like the stream, hit notifications button, and subscribe to this wonderful Women Yellow Heart, Sunflower, link to channel, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS to 1RV0HJ2CM6A. James Tamburo, Morgan, I waved to your channel. Morgan J.
That
Morgan
went way
Essie,
back
Joe,
up to
Jane,
previous.
Morgan, Little, Raising, Morgan, Shelly, Little, Raising, Joe Arc, Shelly Girl, Joe Arcade Wit, Raising Wild, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 37, Shelly Girl, Infinite, Joe Arcade Wit, Morgan James, Infinite, Morgan James, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, better. Morgan James, Raising Joe Arc,
Way
Infinite, Morgan,
back
Morgan
up
James,
here.
Raising Wild Cup, Morgan James, Infinite,
That's why I was commenting on previous.
Morgan James,
We got this.
Morgan James, and they should at that Morgan James. Oh man, I'm Morgan James, Big Lou, Morgan James, back, Big Lou. Hope you're having a great day.
Hey, Big Lou. Might want to check, but I think I have already made you a mod, Big Lou. You might want to check that out.
Infinite Morgan James, Infinite Morgan James, 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 Big Lou, Morgan James, Big Lou. Hope you're having a great day, Big Lou. Hope you're having a great day. Big Lou, hope you're having a great day. Infinite Morgan James, Infinite Morgan James, 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 Big Lou. Hope you're having Morgan James, back. Morgan James, no I don't see. Joe Arcade wins. Hi, Morgan James, eyes, open, selected, live button image, button. Infinite you can set up a donation button on Streamlabs.
Alright, hang on. Fixing to throw a little trick. See that? Coming right now. Fixing to throw a trick with the cell phone. We will do that.
Send a message, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit. Morgan James, Semo 9, Infinite Oak, Morgan James, Big Lou. Hope you're having Morgan James, Joe Arcade wins. Hi, Big Lou grinning, Morgan James, eyes, open, don't see, selected, live button image, button.
Okay, that's good, Morgan. Just saying there, because if that's the same one Simo warned me about. I'll check later, but I believe he subscribed. All I've got to say is Clayton better behave himself if he does ever jump in there.
Dock, Safari. Double tap to open. Home, FaceTime. Double tap to page 2 of 4.
I am fixing to throw a trick
Page 4 of 4.
on the live stream right there.
2 items.
YouTube better open. There it goes.
Video, button, search, button, your account, button, go to videos, button, your account, button.
My account, my channel.
My channel, button. Task, back, button.
Say something else in the chat where I can find you, Big Lou.
Live chat, flow back, to watching, live, flow back, button. Live chat, flow back, selected, home, tab, trending, tab, subscriptions, tab, trending, selected, Live chat, flowback, 123 views. Stream playing. Live chat, flowback, 2 watching, live.
There it is.
Video player, heading.
There it is.
Live chat 2, heading. 4:18 p.m. Joe Arcade wins. High big blue pretty face with wide eyes. 4:19 p.m. Morgan James, eyes open, don't see what you're talking about. 4:22 p.m. Morgan James, oh I know all names with that troll flavor good.
There it is.
Welcome to live chat. Remember learn more button. Learn more button. Welcome to live chat. 4:22 p.m. Morgan James, oh I know all names with that troll flavor good. 4:19 p.m. Morgan James, eyes open. 4:18 p.m. Joe Arcade. 4:18 p.m. Morgan James.
I will go back and locate.
4:17 p.m. Big Lou. Hope you're having a great day. 4:18 p.m. Morgan James. 4:17. Last one.
Care of that, just right there.
4:11 p.m. Morgan James. Oh man, are you glad? 4:15 p.m. Morgan James. 4:17 p.m. Big Lou. Hope you're having a great day.
Now, Bone Daddy 2, Sydney and Mike, 2008, attachment.
Morgan James. 4:17 p.m. Big Lou. Hope you're having a 4:17 p.m. Big Lou. Big Lou.
Big Lou is right there.
Put user in timeout. Hide user on this check. Add moderator.
Oh, okay.
Big Lou is now a moderator for your chat.
There, I thought I had you earlier, but I definitely have now, Big Lou, so we're good on that. That is fine.
Heading.
Oh, okay.
App switcher. YouTube active. Close YouTube. Closing YouTube. Stream.
Aha.
Send a message, ellipsis, text field. Double tap to edit.
Woo, okay. Whoops. Okay. Get caught in the hangers right there. iPad case while I'm on live.
Morgan James, wanting to eat all day long.
Whoops, why did it go right back up there?
Morgan Big Lou, Morgan James, back. Morgan James, Joe Arcade with Morgan James, selected, live button image, Morgan James, https //www.youtube.com/
There's Morgan.
/UC_SWGS to Google RV0HJA2ZM6E.
Are we the only ones left on here, Morgan?
Morgan James, yes, Mama just learned how to put little goobers raising Morgan Shelly little raising Joe Arc Shelly Joe Arc raising Morgan James.
Thing got interesting there.
Joe Arcade Morgan Infinite Morgan raising Morgan raising what Joe Arcade win Infinite Morgan James raising wild Joe Arcade win Morgan James you're good. Infinite Morgan James Infinite Morgan James wanting to eat all day long. Morgan.
This thing went way back up to previous.
Back. Morgan James. No idea. Joe Arcade wins. Hi Big Loop. Morgan James. Eyes. Oh, Morgan James. Oh, I know all names for that troll flow. You're good. Selected. Live button image. Button.
That's good, Morgan. Whew. They better behave themselves then, because, when I heard that name pop up there, let Big Lou know I just added him.
Discord now. MEE6 # general discussion.
That's gonna get interesting.
Hey everyone. Backseat Gorilla Productions just posted a video. Go check it out. https /
Oh, we're gonna get that up there in the live, okay?
Watch v = D0D7KHV3N_Q.
Sorry about that. Notification decided to jump in.
Morgan James. She is 4 years old. Morgan, Joe Ark, selected. Send a message. Selected. Live button. Morgan James. https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SW.
Where'd we go
Morgan
here?
James. Little Goober. Raising what? Morgan Shelly Girl.
I
Little Goober.
found a
Raising Wild.
comment
Joe
right there
Arcade
at the
win. Shelly Girl
bottom.
37. I got my ticket for the bus home. Joe Arcade wins. Raising Wild Cup. Morgan James. Shelly Girl 37. Shelly Girl 37. Infinite Mwah. Joe Arcade wins. Yay, high infinite Mwah winning. Morgan
Yeah.
James. Oh, don't forget to like the stream,
Yeah.
notifications button, and subscribe to this wonderful women yellow heart, sunflower, link to infinite Mwah. Joe sent us your live. Morgan Morgan Joe infinite Morgan James raising wild Joe Arcade with Morgan James infinite Mwah definitely join backseat Morgan infinite Morgan James. She is 4 years old.
Oh, look at this.
Hydrocephalus fluid on the brain and has a shunt. Morgan Big Lou Morgan James back. Morgan James Joe Arcade with Morgan James up Joe Arcade wins. It says there are 2 watching.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Selected live button image Morgan James, and they should at that age, but sometime they do that to get your attention.
I wonder if other people had to go ahead and jump off for a while. Because that's what it showed when I set that up on the phone too, but I'm sure Big Lou will find what I did. If he sees it over on his channel.
Morgan James, well, how's your day been? Morgan James, oh man, I'm glad I'm just a Morgan James. She is 4 years. Morgan James, Big Lou, Morgan James, Joe Arcade, Morgan James, Joe Arcade wins. Morgan James, Ick here, sorry, my mom is headed to NY and on phone with her.
Oh, okay.
Joe Arcade wins. It says 4 watching now.
Okay.
Morgan James, I'm here. Selected live button image button.
Yeah, Morgan, if you will let Big Lou know. As soon as I heard that pop up there, I went on and added him as a moderator, so really I should be good after that. That's just going to get interesting there. Just fine. I can do that too. In case they haven't figured out, I have tricks up my sleeves to make adjustments as well. Just learned that from Stro Time. Now back to this cell phone sitch. Oh, hang on a second. I know you really won't be able to see me like this, but straighten this cell phone out right quick. Oh, I see. Fixing to work on it now. Now, don't play right there, phone. There. Because if I have to make any more adjustments,
Double tap to open options available.
we'll do that. Ooh. Good thing I didn't drop any of you. You would have had a headache afterwards.
Morgan James. Oh man, I'm glad I'm Morgan Big Lou, Joe Arcade, Joe Arcade win, Morgan James, Joe Arcade win, Morgan James, selected, live button image, Morgan James, y'all don't forget to Morgan James, Little Goop, Raising Wild Cup, Morgan James, Shelly Girl 37, High Flow, Little
That
Goopers,
thing.
I got notifications.
Jumped
Raising
way
Wild
back up
Fox. I
there.
got the notification. Joe Arcade, Shelly Girl, Joe Arcade, Raising Wild, Morgan James. Hello, Shelly Girl 30, Shelly Girl Infinite, Joe Arcade, Morgan Infinite, Morgan James. Can't really see ya. Raising Wild, Morgan James. Raising Joe Arcade Infinite, Morgan James. Raising Wild, Joe Arcade Win, Morgan James.
There it is.
Raising Wild, Morgan James. Infinite, Morgan
If it'll
Infinite,
keep
Morgan
going
James.
toward the bottom of them.
Morgan James. Oh man, I'm
There
glad
it
I'm
is.
just a Morgan James. Cause Big Lou, Morgan James, back, Morgan James, no Joe Arcade wins. Hi Big Lou grinning face, Morgan James, eyes, Morgan James, oh Joe Arcade wins. It says Morgan James, Ick here sorry my mom is headed, Joe Arcade wins. It says for what Morgan James, I'm here. Morgan James, sorry, I'm in and out of chat. Selected, live button image, button.
Oh, you're fine, Morgan. I mean, do what you have to. I practically had to do the same thing for a while yesterday whenever people would be live, so we're good.
Morgan James, well how's your day then? Morgan
That
James,
went way
Morgan,
back up
Big-
there
Morgan
again.
Joe Cap J.
Don't start look at you.
Big Lou, Morgan J, Joe Arcade, Morgan, select send a message, ellipse selected, live but little goobers, hi lady. Raising Wild, Morgan
That went
Shelly,
way
little,
back
raise,
up there again.
Joe, raised, Shelly, Infinite, Joe, Morgan, Infinite, Morgan, raising what, Morgan J, Raising Wild, Joe Arcade, Infinite, Morgan James, Raising Wild Cup, Joe
You know
Arcade wins,
what?
Morgan James, Infinite, you can set up Infinite,
Keep
Morgan
talking,
James,
I'll
set
find
up
out in a
Infinite,
minute.
Okay, Morgan James, Morgan James,
I will
Morgan
find
James,
out in a minute.
Morgan James,
Because I am
Big Lou, hope you're having a great Morgan James,
in there
Morgan
now,
James, Joe Arcade
looking
wins,
around.
Morgan James, Joe Arcade wins. It says there are two watching.
Two.
Morgan James, Ick here, Joe Arcade, Morgan James, Morgan James, sorry.
There it is.
Morgan James, my mom is headed, selected, live button image, button.
Okay.
Morgan James, well how, Morgan James, Morgan, Big Lou, Morgan, Joe, Morgan James, selected, live button image, button. Morgan James, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS2-1RV0HGA2ZM68.
Alright. It's gonna make me go this route. We'll do it.
Messages, 200 messages. Swipe stream left. For weather, 1 tune in radio, YouTube, 2 items.
I will go right here.
Play video, button, search, button, your account, button, your account, close, button, account, heading, my channel, button,
My channel.
cast, back, button, live chat, flow back, to watching, live, flow back, button,
We'll do this.
video player,
Alright. Go right back in there
chat,
because
heading. Swipe up or down to select custom action, learn more, button, learn more, button, 4:34 p.m. Morgan James, my mom's headed to NY and she is by herself. So, welcome to live chat. Learn more, button.
okay.
4:34 p.m. Morgan James, my mom's headed to NY and she is by herself. So she keeps calling me on video.
Okay, that's fine, Morgan. My iPad just keeps getting me to swipe down because it keeps going back up to the previous, so I'm gonna throw a little trick with the phone and see if I can swipe for comments that way. Maybe. Now that will be a lot better. We'll do that. Appears that was the last comment when you commented there, Morgan. What I'm finding. We'll just try that for a few minutes and see, because I can tell now when comments are showing up, since iPad's not wanting to read them straight. So it did this on the last one. Which I do not really understand why. That is interesting.
Little goobers, hi lady.
That's good. I found where you reposted that. I just found where you reposted my channel link. Thank you, Morgan. My iPad wants to play tricks. I've got a little trick up my sleeve for that one as well. We'll go there. All kinds of fun and technology this afternoon, but I'll resolve about half of these later. I really will.
Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, in here.
Look at that, going way back up there. That's why I'm having to go back on the phone and check right there.
Morgan
That's
James.
what
Y'all don't forget to like the stream, hit notifications button, and subscribe to this wonderful Women Yellow Heart Sunflower. Link to channel https
Oh, wow.
www.youtube.com/channel/UC_SWGS221RV0HJ2CM68.
That's just now getting to the iPad. That is a major delay there I did not know about until I set this up on the cell phone. Interesting. This is about a 10-minute delay. That's not normal there, is it, Morgan? 10-minute delay? This could get interesting. I think we're gonna just hang out here for a little while. See if Sean shows up anywhere in this live, because there's no way at this point I can screenshot a delay. I don't think.
Shelly Girl 37, hi Flo.
I really don't think I can do a screenshot of a delay. Being it happened on the phone first, and then it shows up on the iPad. Okay. Give him a few minutes. I'm sure at some point he will. When he does, I'm going to ask him right there. Yeah, I think they're fine, Morgan. Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't be, but see if you can message Sean. We'll try to get him in the chat at some point. I'm sure I'm gonna stick around right here on the live and see if he does show up. We can talk about that right there. I'll let him know exactly what it did. Being that I'm having to check over half my comments from the phone now, think it was going to cause this issue until that. Fine, it does. We'll just fix that. I'm sure there's a trick we can throw that on. I'm sure there's a trick we can throw on that later too, so we'll just have to figure it out. Nothing major. We'll just see what happens. Of course,
Little goobers, I got notifications.
if Simo's around listening, I'm sure he'll send a message. Okay, that's good, Joe. Thank you. Tell him sorry I can't send screenshot to let him know what the delay is there. I don't know, can you screenshot? I don't think that can be done from screen to screen. Interesting. Wow. That is going to be fun. Okay, no more comments since that last one. I think I'll just hang out and wait and see what happens soon. I can pull that one off too, Streamlabs. You just haven't learned. You will. Soon enough. That's gonna get real fun. Any more Streamlabs? Because I mean, we can fix any of them. Just go ahead and line them up there. I can just about fix any of them from there. You just haven't learned my tricks there, Streamlabs. Just this recent, when I threw this on you, probably confused you already. fine. That'll work out later as well. 2 points. I can do them both today. We'll just tackle both situations. Fun. If anybody's still around in the live chat at all, this is going to get fun. Just hold tight and keep talking. Didn't think I was going to have to play with technology this much. Wow. No, I am not typing anything in there, Streamlabs. Just there to check on comments. Yeah, wow. Whoop. Sorry about that. My thumb was over the camera
Raising Wild Cubs
lens.
vlogs. I got the notification. Just was watching DJ B. Wells.
Oh, wow. Who did we say? Okay, that's good, Morgan. Just around trying to figure some more of this technology stuff. Joe said he was going to message Sean, so about figured I'm gonna hang and see if he'll show up here in a little while. If he does, I've got 2 points. One of them's gonna be that major delay I just talked to you about a minute ago. The other one goes back to the Streamlabs issue. And Streamlabs wants to play that. We'll go ahead and tackle them both at once. I do not care at this point. We'll just fix that whole issue. Didn't think I was going there, did we, Morgan? Right there on the live stream itself.
Joe Arcade wins. Hi, Raising Wild Cubs vlogs, grinning face with wide
Oh,
eyes.
yeah, you went way back up there, iPad. Well, now, Morgan, I cannot check that because I had to throw a trick on my live stream I'm doing because, as you heard, my iPad is reading previous comments and it keeps going back up to previous ones before, which, with my phone right there being on my channel while I'm live, I'm able to check comments from it. That's fine. It wants to play that game. I can throw a trick on it while I've got the trick thrown on Streamlabs. And it looks like I'm going to have to end this one and start another one later. We'll see. I think I will go ahead and get off of here for now
Joe
because there are
Arcade
some
wins.
kids.
Hi, Shelly Girl 37 grinning face with Morgan James. Yes, Mama just learned how to put links in chat the other day in Samuel. I very long face with tears of joy. K-O-R-G. Golf. Little goop raised more shell little rape jump shell jump rape more shell shell inf jump more inf more rape more raised jump inf more rape jump more inf more big more jump more jump more jump more so send a message ellipsis send a message selected Morgan James little goober raising wild Morgan shell little rape jump raised more shelly inf jump more infinite Morgan raising Morgan raised jump
Nope.
Joe Morgan Infinite Morgan Infinite Morgan 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 Big Morgan Joe Morgan Joe Morgan Joe Morgan 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 Joe Morgan 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 select send message selected live button image selected YouTube live session. You are live streaming to your channel. Cancel button.